guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. Okay, so I think we've done quite a bit in the last couple of episodes. I can't really remember what we've done. We're busy building this outpost over here. We're starting to get our way towards potentially unlimited clay deposits here, and there are a few other bits and pieces that we can mine in this area. I'm sure about it. Oh, no. We actually had the big mining area located somewhere over here. Yeah, so we're busy with a number of different things that we can mine in this location. Lots of stone, plus lots of coal, plus lots of stone, plus lots of gold. So potentially we're going to have quite a bit of an outpost over here that we can defend and mine and all these kind of things. What we'll look at the moment, let's quickly see. So food-wise, we're in pretty good shape. We must be out of paper at the moment, so let's have a quick look at that. I think we will go ahead and build paper produced last year, yeah, but at the moment we may not have much paper in stock, and I guess that's the issue. So potentially, and we are fully loaded on paper producers, so another paper mill may come our way at some point. Anyway, I don't think that's a top priority for us just yet. We are building a new one over here, but we're not quite doing it over here yet. We are expanding our place in this location, I mean our town, into this location over here. Yeah, so bits and pieces going on over there. We want to have a bit of a look. Do we have... what's going on over here? This animal has gone rogue because we've got too many animals, right? Horses are bred service cavalry in the defense of the settlement. We're obviously not producing any meat from this, but what I think we need to do, actually, I thought I'd do this. I want to disband some of these people, right? So if I disband them, did we get the horse back? Yeah, we got the horse back straight away. So let me quickly disband all of them. Have a quick look here. We've got all of those horses ready to go. And then I want to immediately generate some new heavy cavalry or lancers. 1, 2, 3, 4 lancers to be recruited, please. So if we do that, we're going to have big time people in place here, and we still have a little bit of room for additional horses there. So I guess that will sort us out. So now we're going to have more heavy kind of cavalry lancers kind of people here that can defend. So I think that was one move that I wanted to make. Cost us a bit of money to do that, but we should be okay. Food wise, we do need to keep an eye on it, but also I was thinking rats, right? We go amenities and we have a quick look at rat catchers. They cost fairly little. We may as well go ahead and expand our rat capabilities, our ratting capabilities over here. So just want to have a look. So if we were to place our rat catcher, say, over here, I mean, there wasn't anything else we really needed to do. I mean, we'll slowly just move it over to kind of catch all of these things. So what I'll do is I'll just do this, right? There's nothing else right there. So I'll just put the rat catcher over in this location. So we'll do one over there, which we will move around a little bit. This one we'll see about getting that one in place. There's not that much going on over here. But potentially we could do a rat catcher out in this area as well, which should at least be able to pick up on these areas. Yeah, that's fine. So let's do 2 extra rat catchers. We'll probably still need to move some around every now and again, but I guess that'll be okay. So let's start playing the game again. We should have some traders coming our way. We've got lots of cash in here. We'll transfer some of that back to some other areas fairly soon. This guy is complaining that we don't have what? We don't have iron? What's our situation with the ingots? We should be no ingots whatsoever. We stopped work at one of these sites, right? Yeah, this one we stopped work. So we don't use the ingots all that much. Similarly, I think we can do the same thing here. Stop the production of hobbarks. Because that cost us a lot. So let's stop No, 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 no. Let's quickly have a look here. So if we say, how many shields do we have? So we've got lots of hauberks, lots of shields. So actually, let's switch this one off as well. Let's stop using our ingots a little bit for the time being. Okay. Here comes a trader. Should we, I think we'll add some additional homes, right? We want to do some extra fields as well. Let's quickly have a look here. Fertility is slowly coming up. We're building an extra piece here. A building is on fire. Hopefully we'll have people coming to try and sort it out fairly quickly. I think we did do the upgrade for that already, right? Can't remember really. Guys, please, please. Oh my goodness, now we're in trouble. Come on. Ooh, no, 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 no. We can't lose all of our animals. Guys, guys, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? Predators are attacking. Oh, now this is a problem because that's a bear. How many people do we have here? Just the one person in this area. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay, we're in trouble on so many fronts. Well, anyway, gonna forget about the bear. It's one person. We will bounce back on the one person thing. This is a bigger issue, guys. This is a bigger issue. Can we please just grab everybody you can think of and bring them up this way to come and help out here? Oh my goodness. Please, come on.
Will do.
This is a... Oh my goodness. Fine. Can we very quickly rebuild these items? Do we have the animals or are the animals now... Oh, what a nightmare. That wasn't good. Okay. What's going on over here? We can buy a root of the first tree. Trees grow 15% faster and orchards produce 25% more fruit. That's not bad, actually. That's really not bad. What can we sell this person? Bit low on this stuff. Let's transfer 20, 30, 30, 34 shoes in there. Confirm 34 shoes, which will give us like 300, not a lot, right? Yeah, not a lot at all. And over here, what we'll do is let's transfer 250 of these guys in that way too. So we'll start to sell some stuff to this person, to Beldar the peddler. And over here, anything we want to buy? We could buy some flour. Not that that's really... Well, we could buy some flour. Maybe that's something that could be of some use, especially given our food stuff situation over here. We've got the beers and we've got the clays and we've got all of the other stuffs really. So let's just let's buy like a little bit of this, like 100 of this, right? Buy and transfer 100 of these guys over. So we'll get some of that. So that can start moving. We need to please build this. At least this is reasonable in terms of the requirements for us. But yeah, that's unfortunately a little bit problematic. A little bit problematic in terms of this. So now we've got... Oh, so they did end up slaughtering one of those horses. Interesting, interesting. Fine. And I guess over here we've got tons of guys that can be slaughtered as well, right? For food. So we'll slowly start getting some more food and the likes in place, right? And over here we've got a pretty tough monthly cost here, but anyway, that's fine. We'll sort that out. Got back in here. Has any of this arrived? Yes, we have seen this. So let's move that over and sell those items, get that money. This has arrived as well. We'll sell all of those items and we'll sell those items, get that money to come in also. And then the question is always around some of these things. Do we go ahead and buy this item for its benefits? I mean, we might use it later, but I guess for now, let's not spend our money on that. Did the rat catcher get built? Not yet. We need to build these items so we can check what's happening with our animals. Okay, so the next trader has arrived. We'll pause it for a second while we quickly have a look. Aha! So roots is something that's of use to us. So I'm thinking we should buy that. Did we want to sell them anything? I don't want to sell the clay, really. If anything, maybe the bricks. But we're using those things pretty quickly. Here we've got the Eye of the Hunter. Bows, crossbows, and towers deal 15% more damage, which is pretty good. None of the other items is stuff that I'm really interested in selling. I mean, we can sell maybe some of this, right? Ooh, look at the cost of tools. We're doing that. We're doing that. Sell 25. Hang on. We won't be able to. 10, 20, 15, 20, 25, 10, 20. Yeah, 25 is going to, let's confirm the move of 25 of those items. And at the same time, what we will do is we will buy some of this, right? Yeah, we'll just buy all of it. Buy and transfer all of the roots for medicines and the likes, right? So we'll buy all of that, and then once we get these items in place, we'll sell that back and get some money to come back in, and that's be fine. Stuff is busy being moved in. Now at least we've got the roots, so medicine is some of those things that we can be now generating, I think, right? Medicines. Don't know if we have anything. Predators again. I'm gonna. This bear is a problem. Where is this hunter? This bear is causing me all kinds of drama. Stop! Stop doing it! My goodness! It's a man-eater. I need to do something about that. Villagers are graduating. Let's quickly pop back in here and have a look. Did the stuff arrive? Not yet. I guess it should be on the way, right? But that's a lot of money. Villager has died. Too many of this going on. We'll have a look if there's anything else we can do. We do need to defend our people. Seriously. Seriously, we need to do that. Where is this stuff coming from? Come on. Bring it in. Stop doing your laundry. Stock the trading post instead. Unthinkable. Did we want to do maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 of these guys? No, maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep that in place. I think that'll be fine. Unhealthy livestock herd. I guess it is because of this. Can we please prioritize these two buildings? Thank you. Get yourself all sorted. From a builder's perspective, yeah, there we go. Let's get an extra builder in place to try and move those things a little quicker. How is our ingot situation? Still waiting on these things. At least it's gone out of inventory, so it should arrive here pretty soon. Keep a bit of an eye on that to see. Yeah, it's over here, so let's do that. We'll send that in. Really? Well, anyway, we'll sell those items and get a little bit of our cash back. So slowly everything is kind of creeping up into the right direction. Let's quickly pop in here and just have a quick look at this stuff here. So at the moment, do we have... If it's produced items, so we have no medicine, but medicine should start happening now. We don't seem to have any grains available. We do still have some flour, and hopefully that is producing us some food. It is. So all of this is looking reasonable. We can probably do, even with another cheese maker. We've got books. We've got practically everything we need. The only thing that we may be a little bit short on is the glass manufacturing. So not the preservers, but the glass. So let's up our game a little bit with 2 extra glass makers over there. And let's just see what's our sand situation. So sand is maybe a little bit low. We may have to increase our production of sand a little bit more. Can we please get these items built and built quickly? If we have a quick look at this, right? Actually, these are the new ones. Should be pretty good. I think there was a question in the comments around whether we can actually move some of our animals into one of these, into these fields, right? To me, if you move the animals into the actual field, they will eat the crops, right? That's kind of what I was thinking is the situation here. But I guess we can test it. So if we were to say, set the grazing area and we move it kind of right here towards this lower end, right? Let's see what that does. But I think it's going to eat our stuff, right? I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to eat our stuff. So we are building a lot of rat catchers. We're trying to get these items built because we've got animal herds that are in yeah, see, crops lost due to animals. See, that's why you don't do it. This is exactly the problem, because the animals start eating it, right? Maybe they fertilize it. That's potentially okay, but that could be a bit of a problem if they keep doing that, right? So let's keep an eye on that. That might be a problem. Now let's start by doing all of this stuff, right? So we'll do that. We'll do this. I'm not sure if that's going to help us out at all. And then the next one around, we'll do, yeah, fertility is fine. That fertility is absolutely beautiful. So what we'll do then is we'll do maybe one more of these, and then we'll come in with some. What are we missing? I think a grain crop is of importance. We've got plenty of hay, so let's forget about that. Let's get a grain crop to come in. And then on the next one, we'll do a pea crop and not a carrot crop. Pea crop is good, and a bean crop is good as well. Right, both of them give us a little bit of stuff going on there. So I guess we'll do something like that. Yeah, it helps us out with the fertility. That's basically what it does. Can we please get that built? Guys, this is top priority for us. Crops lost due to animals. It's continuously going to be a problem here. Now, if this does a reasonable amount predators, again, it's that bear. Okay, we're gonna end this situation. Get who's our closest? It's over here. Who's this? The green guys. Get the green guys
right away
to make their way over here. We are going to resolve this whole bear thing. Oh, there. Oh, okay. The hunter is going to do it. Okay, fine. You are retreating back to the garrison, please. So we've managed to. The hunter managed to solve it. That is what we kind of use the hunter for, right? To sort out that kind of stuff. That's why we've got hunters in these kind of locations. Now, let's move the rat guys. Can we cover all of them? We cannot. We cannot. So we'll do something like this over here, and we'll keep the rats at bay over there. We've got an unhealthy herd. I just want to see where that is. We can't actually see it, so we'll have to keep a little bit of an eye out. Can we please finish these things? It's a little bit of a challenge. It's just prioritized, so we just want to do it. Unhealthy over here. Oh, why is that? Is it because we have too many? Is it because... What's the situation? Why is this unhealthy? Feed stores are empty. Okay, let's get extra people to come and work here, please. We'll do that straight away. Hopefully that resolves these issues. I guess we lost some of our herd, right? And over here we should have people working, right? Add more people to that so we generate some more sand. Actually, let's add a full complement there. So we'll get more sand coming in. Can we please finish these items? And if I finish this, I just want to see. So what's happening? Oh, excelente. We immediately have okay, excellent. So we didn't lose any of them. Hopefully they will slowly get some feedstock back in place, and we can sort that out. And hopefully that the same thing will happen with this barn if we can finalize that. I wanted to quickly have a look here. Somewhere we should have not just add an extra person to the Cooper. What is this issue? Another bear? My goodness, I'm going to go crazy with the bear stuff over here now. Give me these guys. Head on over here and come and defend these people.
right away.
Yes, I understand. Look at this bear. Attacking yet another person. And there's another... Oh, this is a boar. Okay, these are boar. What is this? This is a deep coal deposit. That's the one we've been looking for. Anyway. Thank goodness we found it. Luckily, we've been
It will be done.
Chasing the bear. Come on, guys. Now the bear is running away. We finally found... Anyway, we're coming this way for this bear. There goes it. Will the hunter be be sorting us out over here. I'm gonna head out this way to come and resolve these bears. There's bears up here, I think. No, we can't clear that out because the hunter is supposed to be doing that. But these bears are causing me all kinds of grief. Come over here and resolve this issue. What is that? Is that a boar or a bear? This is the bear. And this is a boar. We don't necessarily need to attack the boar, okay? So that's okay. So I think, with a little bit of hope, we've resolved that. So just, you guys can go back to where you're from. But luckily, I have spotted this one, because that's what I've been after for quite a while now. So let's quickly have a look. So if we go to resources and we go to a deep coal mine, we don't have the stuff that we need here. So anything else will be mining in this area? Potentially. Not really. Not really. If we do... We're gonna place it over there, and we're gonna give it a road access. Okay, so we'll do that. So at least we'll start working on that. Actually, what I'll do is I will pause the actual construction for the time being, until such time as we're ready to, as we've got a bit of ingots ready to go. Let's just have a look at what our ingot situation is. No ingots? Come on. Fine. What we're going to do here is we're gonna drop this down to like 2 people. So we need the ingots to be lining up. We are struggling so much with the ingots that it's just not on. We need so much ingots to do the upgrade that I have no idea why this is struggling so tremendously. Now over here we should have a rat catcher that's busy doing a few things for us there. We should have a rat catcher in this area up and running. Let's quickly just move its area of effect to cover as much of this as we can. We're out of clay, apparently. Sick, died of old age, all kinds of stuff. How much? Still like 4 people left in here. At least we've got an extra site up here ready to go for another 288 spots. This one is almost done. These are deer hanging out over here. Deer hanging out over here. Can we please finish this thing? This has been prioritized for like ages. Come on, come and build it. And then I need to start to expand our living space. I want to see, what's this guy ending up as? Harvested is a... Wow, did they end up eating on everything, or it's busy harvesting now and we'll see in a minute? Estimated yield 254. Yeah, that's not the way to go, right? That is by no means the way to go. So get me these chickens out of that field. That is by no means a reasonable thing to be doing. Bring the chickens back over here. Get out of there. Absolutely devastated. Well, only 124 crops, so maybe it's just not fertile at all. Get me this grazing area sorted out over here, please. So we'll do that. Did we have any animals in this one? No animals? Did we not have any animals here? Okay, so let's have a quick look. So we have animals in this one, 10. We've got... maybe we built that one and we never ended up splitting off any animals. So let's split the herd here. Select the number of livestock. Oh, hang on. That's one. Select the number of livestock to be transferred. So if we say, let's move 2 out to this area. Thank you. And then we can grab 2 from each of these 2 as well, right? And then they'll be back up and in numbers straight away. So let's grab 2 over there, confirm them to this one. And we'll grab that last one somewhere over here, right? This one. And we'll split off the herd and we'll grab, like, maybe we'll grab 3 from this one and confirm that, and we'll move it to that side right there. Confirm. So now we should be able to bounce back from whatever we had here fairly quickly. Hopefully yes, this is a really low in terms of our yield. So we do need to do a better job at trying to get fertility up. Anyway, does not matter all that much. So the yields for next year is starting to show up at least. We seem to be making some money. We seem to be okay on food. It's running into winter now. We didn't see any other traders come in, right? Do we have anything in stock here that we wanted to trade? No, we do not. We said we wanted to put some books in here, but anyway, didn't end up happening. How are we doing with those ingots? At least there's a little bit of ingots starting to show up now, which is a good thing, right? Slowly starting to get some ingots going. Okay, with that in mind, maybe we can start building some more homes. So if we go here with some housing and we grab just some housing here, we are well within our reach there. So let's do... We've got a little pathway on this side, right? Let's just do... Yeah, it seems like that's about the edge of it. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to go on that side, really. So grab me some extra homes. Oh, they don't want to. It's a little bit too... Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll try and flatten... Try and flatten a little bit of this, and then we'll try and flatten a little bit of that to see if we can't get some extra housing in place there. Kind of the plan. Got the extra field here. We need to start looking at the extra fields over here. What did this look like? Fertility slowly moving up a little bit in this area. Well, this fertility is pretty bad here. But I think we've got the rats under control a little bit. We're slowly doing a few things. But yeah, the ingots is the big one that we need to resolve. Because from there, we should be able to upgrade, do a bunch of different things. But for now, not a lot happening. Not a lot happening. So we've got a bunch of mines over here, which is hopefully generating a fair bit of coal for us. So what do we look like over here? Coal is fine. Look at the iron ingots, right? I mean, iron ore. Lots of iron ore. The ingots, oh, there we go. The ingots are coming up big time now. Big time. We need to keep an eye on our tools and the likes, but they're looking pretty good at the moment. I wanted to have a little bit of a look at the lumber mill, but generally okay. Pause it for their predators. What are we looking at? This is a boar, right? Boar should be straight away leaving us alone. That's fine. We can build a few different other things here. So let's just do some resources here. Storage, actually. Not the resources, but storage instead. So we'll do a storage like... right over there. We'll get that started over here. We'll need to do a bit of a shelter, so we'll get ourselves a shelter constructed in this location. At the same time, we need some resources, which will be some water, which I'm thinking goes over here. That's fine. We'll get the water right there. So slowly these things will pop in. We might as well do a hunter as well. So if we go food production and a hunter cabin in this location to at least, because there's some stuff up here, right, that we can rely upon. So if we did that, right, so we'll do that. We'll get ourselves a little bit of extra, do a little bit of extra pathing like this, and even maybe pathing all the way down there. And then we could do some additional... Yeah, so we'll do something like this, and then that can tie in over there. So that's beautiful. So we'll slowly improve the situation here. Maybe we'll catch some more fish. in this area. Maybe we'll get an extra smoking house. Yeah, let's do a smokehouse as well. So if we do smokehouse, say somewhere over here, and even, I don't know if we need to do food storage here really, but maybe food storage as well in the sense of one of these guys, right? Look at that. So that's a nice little area there. I think that's the end of the winter. Slowly getting that out of the way for us. But yeah, that's a good step in the right direction. Let's quickly see where our ingots is at. Still only the 120. That's the end of the year, and we've generated some knowledge. Let's quickly place the knowledge before we end the episode. Okay, so we can do pharmaceutical study, which allows us to do more with these guys. But we can also do recovery rate. Where did we have? We had, oh, here we go. Somewhere over here. No, gods. Somewhere we had something that was going to reduce fire risks. There we go. Minus 50% fire risk and minus 30% work to put out fires. So that was one. And now here we could do some additional desirability increases for some of our things. Or we could look at this. Health of all buildings. And then over here, health of barracks. Yeah, whether we need that straight away, I'm not too sure, to be honest. What is this? Attack rate for look-at-us, attack rate. That's really not that useful. Deep mine ventilation shafts for additional deep mine stuff is a really valid one. What is this one? Health of mounted soldiers, 15% penalty for mounted soldiers in terms of speed penalty. I think that's a pretty good one, especially considering how much we rely on these guys to get us there. This was the last one, and then we can do the Gates of Valor. Wow, interesting. That is pretty good. Anything food-wise that we still want to pick up on? I think we picked up everything over here. Economic power, animal-intensive farming is still necessary to do that. I don't know if we need anything else over here. I mean, we could do a little bit more here to get a little bit more on the food production. We could do a little bit more on honey and wax production, but yeah, less important for us straight away, really. These policies were just so-so. What is this? Printing press, 50% to workbooks. Yeah, maybe. Education-wise, what is this? Birthright of villages? Yeah, maybe. Though at the moment, not causing us too much of a problem. Fill rate for wells? Yeah, okay. That's one's okay. Prohibition, this one is okay. I guess if we go here, what is this one? Oh, this is a policy for the happiness thing. Okay, so over here, filling this one up more is going to be good. And then grabbing this one is definitely going to be good. Let's grab this one. And now we can actually unlock the military monument, which I don't really know what it does. But anyway, we can unlock it in the next one. Okay, guys, what we'll do is we'll end this episode here. We'll continue our journey. We need to expand our food production yet again, because I'm again worried about what's happening from a food production perspective. So maybe we add more animals and the likes to the mix here, so that we can try and quickly fertilize some more areas. Maybe that's the thing we do. Anyway, we need to expand that. We want to get our ingots up and running. Let's just see where that's at the moment. 140. So we're slowly building up that ingot supply, which is what we'll need to do the upgrade to get to tier 4. Guys, if you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me your comments down below. Bye-bye.